And we're live here in Denver, Colorado. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the finals. This is the pro final between Martinez and Herrera. My name is Tim Baghurst, and joining us for this match, LPRT Commissioner TJ Bamba. TJ, thanks for joining us. It's going to be such a unique match because we're walking away today with somebody earning their first title on tour.
Yes, first ever time opportunity here for Alexandra Herrera, the #1 seed, and number 10 seed Gabby Martinez. So it should be a good match. Such different game styles coming into this this final today. I'm looking forward to this match.
Well, as Herrera, the 1 seed, it's expected. You're supposed to be in the final. Your draw has been maybe a little easier than Martinez as the 10 seed, but these two have really performed well. They've done what they're supposed to. Herrera got here the way she's supposed to get here. Martinez, though, had to cause some upsets.
She did. She upset Samantha Salas in the quarterfinals.
No, it was.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you put me on the
Vargas
spot here.
was in the semis. Sorry.
Vargas
was in the semis and the 3 seed, and really played outstanding racquetball tactically to defeat the Argentine.
Yes. But I would say, though, Alexandra Herrera also had some tough matches coming into this final.
She did. She was tested by Mendez yesterday. And what we saw from Herrera was more athleticism than you and I have ever seen. A willingness to dive, to really run for the ball. She wants this.
She wants it. And I mentioned earlier in the juniors final that I feel like this is the best I've seen Alexandra Herrera play.
Well, if we can, let's just remind you, for those of you not familiar with racquetball, just a few of the rules to guide you through this. In IRF rules, which we follow on the LPRT, there's 2 games to 15, a tiebreaker to 11, and you win by 1 point. You only score when you're serving, so we see a wide range in times on matches because they can go back and forth. And there's 2 opportunities to serve. After a legal serve, you can lose a rally by not hitting the front wall on your shot, so we'll see some of that. We'll see not hitting the ball to the floor, to the front wall first. It goes into the floor, which we'll call a skip. We'll see players allowing the ball to bounce twice. You have to get it back after 1 bounce or before. You can hit it in the air. We see that sometimes. And then there are situations where a player hinders another player from making a shot. You either have a replay hinder or an avoidable hinder. An avoidable hinder gives the rally to your opponent. Okay, looks like players are ready. Let's get to the action. Herrera and Martinez. And you can see Martinez getting a big hug from her coach, Aaron Palomino. Herrera is a tall and rangy player, left-handed, which creates a unique perspective for most of these players. There are some left-handed players on tour.
This is probably the tallest and shortest player on tour right now. Again, it's so interesting. I say this a lot, where I love to see the different game styles of players in the LPRT, and here is a really good example. Alexandra Herrera, she is a shooter. She is going to shoot from any spot in the court and do it very consistently. Gabby Martinez, a getter. She's going to dive all over the court. She's going to get the ball back many more times and force Alexandra Herrera to shoot again and again.
Outstanding serve from Herrera, sliding down the left wall, demonstrating that a good serve doesn't have to be a drive serve.
Yes. But we saw that yesterday, talking about strategy for Martinez going in against Vargas. She had, her best strategy was a Nick lob serve. And she stuck with that first serve.
Clean hitting from Martinez that time. Clearly intentional from Herrera going to that lob serve as a first serve. She has a plan. Let's see what Martinez does. Soft hands, 3-shot rally. Excellent serve, loose return from Herrera, Martinez did very well.
Yes, and I'm wondering already. Well, not even wondering. I'm sure she and her coach worked out a strategy, a game plan for this match.
They were in the way of the camera shot.
Two serving two. Martinez from Guatemala, Herrera from Mexico. Martinez. Ooh, what a shot. Guess what we saw yesterday? Cross-court backhands a lot against Vargas.
Yes. Nick lob and then big angle cross-court into this back right corner. Now it's a little different because she is serving to a lefty this time, so I would imagine the serve's going to be a little bit different.
Well, if you're just joining us, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for those of you who shared our stream. This is the final. Forehand pinch winner will be set a lot today if Herrera's playing well.
Yes.
It's her shot.
It's her money shot. Tough serve and a good get by Martinez. A little bit of interference there. Sounds like they're going to replay that. Oh, what a tough wallpaper serve down that left side by Herrera for a point.
A good start, 3-4.
Yeah. Good mix of serves, although short on that one.
Herrera had it. She had Martinez pinned on the wall. The backhand was too high. Look at how fast Martinez covered that court. Snaps it for a forehand winner.
Oh, man.
Sometimes a bad shot is a good shot.
Yes, and we, you know, Alexander's very tall, so for a lot of tall players, hitting them right at the torso is already long and lengthy is a tough shot.
Martinez with the big setup. Herrera this time. It's the Mexican in this rally. Defense from Guatemalan. That's too good from Herrera. What a rally.
Yes, absolutely great gets and great shooting by Alexander Herrera. Now, here's what I'm seeing. If this continues, if Gabby Martinez keeps getting the ball back, forcing Alexander Herrera to shoot again and again and again, Alexander Herrera may be tired by as the longer this match goes on. So fitness could be a factor in this match.
I think what we're getting is what we expected. Shooting from Herrera. Court coverage from Martinez. Big skip from Herrera. Herrera being supported by her normal doubles partner, Montse Mejia. They're not playing doubles. We don't have the pro doubles here in women's. We have mixed pro. So Mejia here supporting her doubles partner. And over to the right, Martinez supported by Guatemalan head coach Aaron Palomino. Forehand pinch, Herrera. Martinez had the opportunity, didn't put it away. too good. Herrera's serve she didn't go for the ace. She just said, I'm going to put this low down the left side, see what Martinez does with it. Five, serving 5. Ooh. Martinez, high risk, high reward. Not that time. Herrera takes it.
She went for it though.
And that's her game.
Yes. Yeah. Athletic. She's going to take those. She's going to take those aggressive shots.
Yeah. Martinez has to cover that forehand pinch. Herrera's already hit 3-4 forehand pinch winners. We know that's her shot. Cover that shot. Make her hit something different. 8-5. We'll see a timeout, I expect. Well, there it is. On cue. Timeout on the court taken by Martinez. We're taking a timeout ourselves. It's 8-5. Herrera leads. We're back in, everybody. Tim Baghurst, TJ Bamba joining you for this pro final between Alexandra Herrera, the 1 seed, Gabriela Martinez, the 10 seed. That is perfect hitting from Herrera.
Really,
and you heard the scream.
Really nice patient. She wants this. She knows this is an opportunity for her.
Wow. And TJ, this is all starting from the serve. The returns are loose, and it puts Herrera in the ascendancy every rally right now.
Right. That was a nice nice replay there by JTRB, showing the height of Gabby Martinez's jump. Again, at 5'1", she gets a lot of air. Her 5 foot, not very tall.
That's a better return. And why? Because it was the lob serve from Herrera, not the drive serve, which has been so effective in game 1. Ace. Fist pump. Herrera doesn't like it. She can appeal. She elects not to. I think that's a wise decision. Excellent serve again. Martinez, 2 good serves. Again, creating the driving force in these rallies, and that's why these players are winning points.
Yes.
These two have met once before, or twice before. Each of them have won once, but they haven't played against each other since 2018.
Wow, that's been a while.
Herrera. Martinez got it. And forced the air from Herrera. I think Herrera thought Martinez wouldn't get that. Seemed a little surprised that Martinez anticipated that.
She did. I'm not surprised she got it.
But again, this goes back to these two haven't played each other for a long time. Feeling each other out. Error from Herrera. Good serve from Martinez. Tiempo. Timeout, says Alexandra Herrera. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
Sorry.
And we're back, everybody. Tim Baggers, TJ Bamba. TJ, it's a timeout on the court. This is what we wanted. It's 9 serving 10, back and forth. We're getting it.
Yes, no surprise here that this is a 1-point game, and I think there's a lot of match left. Wouldn't surprise me if this went tiebreaker and was a close one.
And you know, we're at altitude. It's a little bit harder for those who aren't used to playing at altitude in terms of getting the oxygen into your lungs. Fitness may be a factor today.
It could be. I mean, these players have played a lot of matches, and we should also say that they're going to play against each other again in the mixed pro doubles final.
Skip ball from Martinez. 10 serving 10. It's a game to 5 points now. Remember, we win by 1 on the LPRT. Another outstanding serve from Herrera. Kicks out along the wall. Martinez got a racket to it. But there's that ball just falling short of the front wall. Ooh, Martinez. She had that one available. That serve wasn't as good, but Martinez skipped it. 2 quick points for Herrera, showing the importance of a timeout. Better look for Herrera, no. Herrera, it was a little sloppy going back to the ceiling, didn't move her feet, and just kind of flicked the ball. Martinez too good.
Yeah, and Martinez still, she's in every point. She looks fresh. She's still getting to a lot of balls, and she will continue to do that.
Look at Herrera with a racket raised.
Yeah.
Martinez just caught it. I thought she was going to serve. Z-serve set up for Martinez. But didn't put it away when she had the opportunity.
Yes, I watched Gabby Martinez play yesterday, especially against Maria Jose Vargas. Yeah, she had a strategy, and we know she came back in that match to win it. In the beginning, I thought she was leaving the ball up a lot and just wasn't playing the best. She is playing very good this game. Very good racquetball.
Both players are really executing well.
Yes. They both won it. This is going to be a battle.
Forehand cross-court winner for Herrera. Now, yesterday when playing against her opponent, Martinez went cross-court a lot, and we commented on that is a clear tactical effort, and her backhand cross-court was outstanding. My opinion, do it again, just like that. Create the setups, because it's Herrera's backhand especially.
Skip shot there by Herrera. And yeah, I just want to make a correction as somebody corrected me. I did say that wrong. the mixed pro final is Fernandez Herrera against Salas and Montoya.
Such a fun match. We'll be covering that with a joint effort with the IRT, so hope you join us for that.
Oh, she almost had it.
You can see the effort from Martinez. She wants this. She's been in big moments before. TJ, I first saw her as in 2012 as a junior, as a 12-year-old playing at the World Championships.
Okay. I mean, she's still, I mean, she's still a young player on tour.
So experienced.
Yeah.
There's the cross court. And that's where Herrera, I think, is weaker, moving forward, exploding forward to pick up a ball.
Yes, I agree.
She covers a lot side to side. She's tall, rangy, long arms, able to get to the sidewall, but moving forward is where I see her with a weakness.
Short serve, just barely short. Just got that line.
Effort from Herrera.
On the floor.
Ooh, Martinez says, I don't care. Let me rip it into the right front corner.
It's a replay of that shot. Very nice.
Serving 12. 12. Ooh, that was close. Now, there are line judges for this match. Players can appeal 3 times and lose their appeal. Martinez elects not to. She must have thought it was short too. Too good, Martinez. Herrera, yes, points to, holds out her hand, pointing it to the floor. Calm down, keep it lower. We're at altitude, ball stays up just a little more.
Yeah, I was talking about that with the juniors final. You know, sometimes it's just about calming down and taking that breath. And Martinez just did. So she just hit the floor first on her serve.
Remember, on services, you get 2 chances unless you don't hit the front wall first. And we saw Martinez do exactly the same thing yesterday. Will it cost her, TJ Bamba?
Yeah,
That's a big mistake.
It's you know, you have to. She just got to be careful not to do that at a crucial time. She did it twice in her semifinal match yesterday.
And now it's 13-12. 14-12.
This match is too close to make an error like that.
I'd like a timeout here from, she has one available, Martinez. A big mental error followed by 2 points for Herrera. Herrera set up and puts it away for the first game. Wow, that's a talking point. Players have 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes. We'll be back and we'll discuss what just happened.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
We're back, everybody. Tim Baggers, TJ Bamba. Lots of talking points in that first game, but the big one was right at the end. Martinez skipped serve at 12-12, side out, 3 points in a row for Herrera, and the Mexican wins game 1.
Yes, too close of a game to make that kind of error and then not take a timeout on a run like that.
I agree with you. Maybe Herrera wins a point. Okay, let's reset.
Right.
Let's refocus. Let's get Herrera out of the service box. But Martinez allowed Herrera to stay in the box, and now we're going into game 2. And Herrera, the 1 seed, maybe has a little bit more confidence. Martinez, I was there, right? We were competing. I can do this.
Right.
And we know how competitive she is. She'll leave nothing on that court.
Right, I agree. You got it. I've heard coaches say, don't come off the court with a timeout left. Use them.
If you're losing, use those timeouts. Statistically, it's in your advantage to win the rally afterwards.
Yeah.
And I think just who knows? But Martinez, she's a fighter. She's been down before. She's in a final. Look at who she's beat.
A lot of match
We've
left.
a long way to go, everybody.
For sure.
Let's get back to the action.
You know, that skip serve that we talked about, she hit twice yesterday, hit it again this time. Just goes to show how much they are going for that hard drive serve. I'm sure she has some work to do when she gets home on that one, though.
There's some flash photography going up on the track above us. So they're just asking the photographer to fix that, hence the delay. Just a little bit more drama, TJ, before we start
It happens.
game 2.
You know what? It
does.
happens, especially with the final. And here we go, Martinez serving.
That's a really good serve. And a mistake from Herrera. Good start for Martinez with that excellent serve. You might see Martinez slide one down the right side, especially to the backhand of Herrera. There it is, but it was short.
So close, too.
Oh, for skip,
really
yes.
Close.
Martinez just asking the official to watch the encroachment line, that dotted line. Players cannot cross it before the ball unless it bounces. They have to wait for the ball to bounce before they cross.
All right, tough serve there by Martinez. Just want to kind of give you a heads up on our situation. If you watched some of our matches yesterday, we were on a different court with the LPRT equipment and cameras and everything, and we moved to, we'll call it the IRT court or the finals court, and we're using the IRT equipment, which everything for us is not 100% compatible, so we do apologize for any lapse in quality.
Backhand pinch winner for Martinez. Yes, we do want to say as well, thank you to the IRT for allowing us to not only use this equipment, but we've had great discussions this weekend with them on how do we make racquetball, professional racquetball
Absolutely.
better. And really fruitful.
Right. I commend the current owners and contributors to the IRT right now, because it really has been a mutual relationship, all positive, all for the good of racquetball.
And we've had some challenging things that we don't normally see, such as mixed doubles. What rules are we using? What ball are we using? And these things have to be negotiated out during, in a situation like this. And it's been fantastic to sit down and how can we do this together that benefits all of us?
Right, and it's very promising having a good relationship like we do with them, because we have some mutual events coming up. The U.S. Open is next for us. Both tours will be there. The events after that, the Arizona Open event in November, both tours will be at that event. So it's all positive for racquetball.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, apologies. This is something that isn't in our control, and we are doing the best we can with the situation we've been given. Doing the best in game 2 is Martinez as we return to the action. It's 6-0. Martinez, look at this in game 2. Made the mistakes in game 1. I'm not doing that again, she says. I'm taking over.
Overall, I think she played very well in that first game. Just a few errors right at the end. Well, she came back in here on a mission. But so is Alexandra Herrera. That pinch shot, forehand into that left front corner, Alexandra Herrera can make from any spot on the court. And make it consistently. That's her rallying shot. She hit. Okay, Tim, I like your term commentator's curse, because as soon as I said that, Alexandra left her first pinch up.
But she hit
it again. Gabby Martinez made an incredible get, and it took her 3 tries to put it away, but there she went for it again. Gabby Martinez is covering that shot more right now. She's expecting it.
And asking Martinez to make the mistakes. Didn't go for too much, put it into the back, allowing Martinez to shoot, but Martinez had to turn all the way around the court to hit that, hit it lunging and put it into the floor. Well, we have a confusion on the score. We think it's 2-2. We have a scoreboard down in front of us for the crowd that says 7-2.
I thought you had said 6-0 a couple minutes ago.
Well, yeah, because I was following the scoreboard in front of us. Just for those of you who aren't aware, we're about 20 feet away from the court, and we're behind all the fans, and it's very noisy in this 8-court arena.
Right. Unfortunately, there's no microphones here for the referees. We'll make sure we get them next time. Down the line, kill shot by Alexandra Herrera. A lot of power on her backhand, too.
Okay, 3. Martinez serving. Expect to see both of these players in international events this fall. Just short, sliding it to the right side. Reminder, these two have played before twice on tour. It's 1-1, but that wasn't since 2018. These players feeling each other out again. It's fun to see different mix-ups.
Right. Not quite, but Gabby Martinez, even though she had her hand up, even though she thought that was 2 bounces on Herrera, she did not stop until the referee stopped play.
And Herrera starting to get a little head down now.
So we got a correction there, or confirmation on the score. It's 8-3.
Ooh, Martinez diving to the left, almost got it. Side out Herrera. Well, we've seen Herrera come back from deficits too. She has to remember how she won game one. It starts with her serves. So important for her game.
Well, absolutely.
Forehand pinch winner and a vamos from Herrera.
That is what Alexander wants. A good serve, a weak return, and she puts the next shot away. Most likely it's going into that left front corner.
Ooh. Smart shot, Herrera. Herrera had to really give some room in the middle of that court as Martinez swung. Just missed her.
But she was ready.
And now it's 5-8.
She was ready, yeah. For those of you who aren't caught up on everything from yesterday, our number one player, Paola Longoria, was not at this event this weekend. She was with a Mexican broadcast team at the Tokyo Olympics. So she was gone for more than 3 weeks, I think, and did not have time to train while she was there. It was a good opportunity for her, but she was not able to make it. And again, we've got two players with a chance to win their first ever pro title.
And you're watching it live. And Herrera, it wasn't a great forehand pinch winner. Timeout on the court taken by Martinez. We'll take a timeout ourselves. Herrera coming back into game number 2.
What keeps me going in racquetball is my family, everybody who supports me, and just the feel of a win at the end of a tournament is what keeps me going. That's all I need. Winning is something you just can't explain to somebody unless they've felt it before. You know all the hard work has paid off, and you've tried so hard to get to that point, and you finally do it, and it's amazing. I'm Holly Scott, I play for Gearbox, and you should too.
It's 6 serving 8, Herrera serving. Martinez took a fast 6-0 lead, but the Mexican is point by point clawing this back. It is a back and forth final.
Again, none of this surprises me. I knew this was going to be a good match. Different strategies, different game styles, but great racquetball from both of these players. A lot of ranking points at stake here as well. This event is a $20,000 purse, so more money means more ranking points for the players. There will be a change up in rankings after this event.
Herrera with another forehand pinch winner. 7 serving 8. Again, 3-shot rallies. This is Herrera's game. This is where she's comfortable.
Whew. Change of serve.
Yeah, and
you said it.
From a coaching perspective, if it's working, don't change it.
It was working, yeah. It was working. Drive, serve left, and then pinch into that left side.
Tough shot from Herrera. You know, one of the serves that I haven't seen from either player, but particularly from Martinez, is the jam serve. Herrera is a tall player, right? Get it into her body, force her to push up, force her to turn her body, move her feet quickly. That's not one of her strengths. Let's see what she can do with it.
Yes, she is a shooter, so you want to make her hit quick returns and not get those setups. Oh, good get by Martinez.
Well, I felt like Herrera panicked a little when Martinez got that ball back. Instead of being patient, she took it shoulder high, tried to force it, Came off the back wall. Martinez says thanks very much. We're here in Denver, Colorado, about 5,000 feet above sea level, a mile. We're using the Penn green ball. And it travels very quickly,
It does. Penn green is the official ball of the LPRT.
I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors for on the tour. Ooh!
But she's
Herrera
going.
almost.
She's laying out for the ball. You know, you don't always see that from Herrera.
No, it's a final.
But
she wants this.
She did this. It's not the first time this weekend she was on the floor.
Right. Huh. Loose serve for Martinez, and Herrera fist pump. Forehand pinch winner yet again. If you're interested in sponsoring the LPRT or maybe having a commercial on our stream, reach out to tj@lprtour.com. Skip ball from Herrera. Hustle from Martinez, and you can hear her on the court pumping herself up.
Yes, I'm curious to see, though, the number of times that Herrera skips the ball compared to how long that rally is, because there were a lot of good gets there by Martinez, forcing Herrera to shoot again and again and again.
Screen serve by Martinez. Second serve coming up. Feet flat, punching the ball forward, a little too low. She looks back to her doubles partner, Mejia. 9, serving 8. Just short. If you look at Herrera, we'll have an appeal.
Okay, so she is going to appeal that. Both line judges quickly agree with the referee that that was indeed a short serve, so second serve. Is it the first appeal we've had this this match?
High quality match, very clean. Huh. Yet again. Forehand pinch again.
Right.
Now notice, not right now, but notice when Herrera receives how wide her feet are. She stands very wide. And that's maybe that opportunity for the jam serve. Wow, snap of the wrist.
Quick hit, I was saying, quick hit. And Martinez is a firecracker. I mean, she just explodes. Her whole body goes into those shots.
So just there, you can see very wide stance for Herrera. Too good for Martinez. At another point. 5 points away. Herrera checking the score, seeing how many timeouts she has. You have 1 timeout remaining, says our official for this match, Cristina Amaya from Colombia. Players get 2 timeouts per game, including the tiebreaker. And another point. 1 more, and I think Herrera will take her final timeout. Too good from Herrera. She is so good on her forehand. Backhand's not bad either, but forehand particularly deadly. Yeah, too good for Martinez.
Yeah, ball left up a little bit by Herrera, but not often this match.
We're not seeing many ceiling balls either, and I wonder if altitude's a factor, because the balls, if you overhit them, they're coming way off.
Yeah, for sure. But I would also say that, you know, Martinez is an aggressive player. Oh my goodness, she just skipped that serve again.
Wow. If you're just joining us, Martinez was at 12-12 in game 1, skipped in a serve, which is an automatic side out. Herrera went and won 3 points in a row, and that was the first game.
Yeah.
But Martinez maintains her composure that time. Forehand pinch winner. Mejia telling her partner to just calm down.
Like, again, talking about that sometimes, that's all a player needs to hear is just stay calm, relax, take a deep breath. I think Martinez is looking for an encroachment on that.
She might appeal if she loses this rally.
Oh, boy, she went down hard.
Yes, she did. She gives everything when she dives, and we've seen her injure herself doing such.
Yeah.
Glad to see she's up and moving.
Yeah, and last night, if you saw the mixed pro doubles, you saw her and Sam Murray, who were partners, diving for the same ball.
Yeah.
They were crazy. If you missed that match, you should go back and watch it.
Smart. 2 bounces. That's key, right? 2 bounces before that back wall. Nothing coming off the back wall. And that's a side out.
You don't get much better than that. Down the line, 2 bounces. Short serve called.
Martinez. Herrera keeps it alive. Well, Herrera went high. It was shoulder high, and she went for it. Didn't put it away. Martinez was right there.
And we have a timeout, smart timeout from Alexandra Herrera.
Well, just a reminder, we're here in Denver, Colorado. It's the World Singles and Doubles Open Championships. TJ, we've had a lot of action. We've talked a little bit about the mixed pro. We've got quite a tantalizing final coming up after the men's pro final.
Right. So that's such an exciting draw because it's not the norm. It's unique for this event. It's exciting to see who pairs up, and it was a really tough draw.
It was
a draw. In my opinion, a draw full of #1 seeds.
Yeah, just throw out the seedings because anybody can beat anybody, and that's what happened. And we've got Herrera. She's back in a final in mixed with Sebastian Fernandez, and people may not know about him, but definitely worth watching. Very fast, strong, powerful player. And I talked to him this morning, and he took a lot of time off during COVID. He said he and Alvaro Beltran have been training a lot. They're looking at the U.S. Open, and this is a good place to come and get some experience.
Right, and you'll see if you watch the mixed pro finals how hard he hits. And if you can't tell from the camera, you can ask Gabby Martinez because she took a shot from Fernandez, a full forehand swing, and she got it right on her torso, spine. She went down.
Well, Fernandez and Herrera will be playing Salas and Montoya, who have really played well. So be sure to stick with us. Of course, the men's final coming up after this, and then we go into mixed pro final. Martinez, though, says, I'm not done yet. We're going to be here a little while. I'm looking to make sure this goes to a tiebreaker.
Yeah, this is second serve, serving at 12-8.
This is tough. Oh, I said it was tough because how often do you practice that? What do you do with it?
You don't, but every time it happens, you go, you run to the front court,
It's that I have an opportunity, but at the same time, got to run forward and do something positive.
Right.
Herrera, though, was in the service box, and Martinez got the side out. We're still at 12-8.
Drive serve. Oh, that's skip ball. But tough drive serve from Martinez. She got the weak return, but she skipped the ball. I was surprised to see her back way up and take her forehand on that, though.
There's the jam.
I was going to say, if you're going to hit a jam to anybody, Martinez is probably, I mean, one of the best at picking that serve up.
Yes, she has very quick feet.
Yes.
She moves very fast. And Martinez, it was almost a jam. She hit it into the sidewall to come into the body of Herrera. And what did Herrera do? Left the ball up for another point, 13-8.
Really short serve.
Oh. There is no space around us.
Yeah.
Set up Martinez. Skipped it.
Oh.
But, you know, she nods her head. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I had all of the opportunities there. I just need to finish that last shot. And I would also say, TJ, with these long rallies, they benefit Martinez more than Herrera, as we may be moving into a tiebreaker.
Nice down the line from Herrera. Martinez just comes up a little short. There's the replay. Martinez diving into that side wall.
Yeah, she's giving everything in this match. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching it from. Skip Herrera. Deep breath from Martinez. Diving effort from Martinez, keeps it alive. Clean hitting from Herrera. And again. And again. Wow. Whew. The crowd love it. We love it. We hope you love it. Herrera certainly does. Amazing effort from Martinez. Herrera kept her composure. What effort from the Guatemalan. Yeah, timeout asked by Guatemala. Do I have a timeout? She's taking it. Smart timeout, I think.
Yes, I might have expected Herrera to take the timeout first on that, but well played by both players. An exciting match.
Okay, timeout on the court. It's 8:13 in game 2. We'll be back. And we're back, everybody. It's 8-13. You just saw a commercial for 3-wall ball. We'll be there in Vegas. We hope you will be too. A lot of different events going on, a lot of different sports and disciplines you have an opportunity to try some you never have, perhaps.
Yes, last year I played paddleball for the very first time out there. Fun event. Right back in. Herrera really making Martinez work for this. Hitting left, hitting right, really spreading her out.
Good shot, Martinez. Herrera thinks it skipped. It sounded good. We couldn't see, but it sounded.
I didn't see a skip. Both line judges agree with the referee's call. We're pretty sure she was questioning a skip ball, but
yes.
So Martinez in the service box serving at 13-9, 2 points away from a tiebreaker. A little more discussion there. I'm not really sure what the holdup is.
I think there's just a question mark about the score. It is 13-9. Martinez needs 2 more to get to the tiebreaker. Skip ball.
Well, very
Excellent
nice.
serve.
Yeah, very nice drive Z into that right corner. You know, a drive Z, you really want it to be coming off the sidewall, really close to that back wall, not giving your opponent much room to get behind it, and that was well done.
There it is. Fist pump from Martinez. Takes the second game 15-9. So, TJ, we talked about it at the beginning. This could go tiebreaker. Herrera took the first 15-12. Martinez comes back, claims the second 15-9. First to 11, win by 1. Well, we're here in Denver, Colorado. We've got what we wanted, which is a tiebreaker. Who's going to take this? How does one player assert themselves in this kind of situation?
Well, I think it comes down to, as we saw, the fewest errors, which I didn't feel like either player made a lot of errors.
Clean.
Some crucial, but not a lot. It's going to come out to the best execution of shots and placement of balls.
Now, we talked about fitness and playing at altitude. There were a lot of long rallies in that. And often it was Martinez who was doing the hustling.
Yes.
But forcing Herrera to hit one more.
Yes.
Do you think fitness could be a factor in this?
I think it could. I mean, I would say even typically the longer a player like Alexander Herrera has to play, the more fitness becomes a factor. We know Gabby Martinez plays a really intense athletic game. But she's also throwing herself around on the floor a lot, and that takes a toll after a while.
And we saw her take a timeout after one of those because she was exhausted. And
yes.
I would also add, if we talk about Herrera, we've never seen her fitter and faster than what we've seen this weekend.
I agree wholeheartedly. I feel like this is the best racquetball I've seen Herrera play. Martinez has been here before. As you mentioned, she is a reigning world champion. She's had wins over Paola Longoria, but this is an opportunity for either one of these to take this pro final, a first pro final, and no question that this tiebreaker is going to be a fight to the end.
Well, if you haven't yet shared the feed, this is your moment. Please do so. Let's get racquetball around the world on social media. We should also mention congratulations to Mika Meneses, who won the junior division here. Thanks, of course, to Zurich Foundation for providing the funds, the prize money for that division.
$1,000 in the junior division, both in junior girls and junior boys, each $1,000. And it was a battle there too. So yes, congrats to her. We showed that a match a little bit earlier today before the pro final.
So here we go. Players are on the court. Let's return to the action. Now's your opportunity to make your predictions. Martinez or Herrera? Martinez serving first. She scored the most total points, 3 more than her opponent. Skip. It was there. It's so important as a receiver in a tiebreaker to get that side out early. You don't want your opponent 3, 4, 5 points. Herrera got it. And an ace serve. I was just about to say, she has to remember this drive serve doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be straight down this line.
But I would say that was pretty perfect.
Yes, it was. Martinez. Not
Smart.
that time.
Smart shot from Martinez. She could have went with a soft pinch, but Herrera was starting to move forward. Nice pass.
One serving one. Clean hitting from Martinez. Defense from Herrera. They made the front wall. Wow. You don't think Martinez wants this?
Wow. Here we go. You see another replay there. Great get off that back wall. And look at that intensity. Oh, that's exciting.
These long rallies typically won by Martinez. Oh, that's too good from Herrera. Just came off the back wall, that Z serve, and went cross court. Most would have gone down the line. Tough mentally to recover from that long rally.
Yes. So early, its players get 2 1-minute timeouts, and you have to use them strategically.
That time a loose serve from Herrera, punished by the Guatemalan. 2 serving 1. Three serving 1. Smart shot down the line. Excellent serve, Martinez. Ooh, tough from Herrera. This time it's her time to scream. That was really difficult, sliding along that wall. Gets the side out, 1-3. We talked about Herrera's serve. She needs a good one. That's better. Dying in the back left corner. Error from Martinez. Herrera's won her 2 points on this serve. Wow, that was a pressure shot from Herrera. I expected a down the line on the right side. She went cross court. It was too low. Skip ball side out. Ace from Martinez this time.
You know, we get to know the players, you know, just time on tour, and they're such great people. I already feel bad for whoever's going to lose this match.
Timeout on the court. One of the questions we had in the chat is IRT waiting. Yes, We are all on the same court. So following this match will be the men's pro singles final, followed by the mixed pro singles final, and then the boys juniors final after that. So we're all on this court together. We're going back to back to back all afternoon.
Full day of awesome racquetball.
What a great day it's turned out to be. 5 serving 2. Herrera with the timeout, having a conversation with Samantha Salas. Salas is playing with Montoya, also seated in the stands watching on in our mixed pro division. We hope you stick with us for that. They've been really, really good this weekend, have impressed me a lot. And they're taking on what could be a real test in Fernandez Herrera. An all-Mexican final, it will be something else. So stay with us throughout the day. Not just our match, but the IRT singles final, the mixed pro, and the boys juniors. We'll be here for a long time, TJ, but it's quite the action.
They make me tired just watching them. Long rallies, great gets, incredible athleticism. What a good display of racquetball. Ooh, replay hinder call.
Good call. Martinez was moving back towards the ball, not forward. In fact, we've only had 2 appeals the entire match, showing you how clean it's been and how good the officiating has been.
Yeah, there's really no arguing, no issues. Just a lot of respect between these two players.
We really have to admire the professionalism of the women on this tour.
Absolutely.
Train hard on and off the court, and while they desperately want to win, do so in the right manner. Herrera. Oh my gosh, Martinez, it looked like she gave up. She just like, okay, this is yours.
Stand along the back wall.
And sometimes that's so hard.
Yes.
All you have to do is hit that front wall, but sometimes it just doesn't happen.
Ace serve by Martinez. You can see it again, just clips that sidewall right past the short line, and that's a tough serve to receive, or to return. She went for the down the line drive serve again, comes up short. Asking the referee to watch the encroachment line.
Wow. Ooh. Wow. Went to the ceiling, Herrera. Didn't make the front wall. That's a big unforced error. Just like that, it's 8 serving 2. 3 points away. 2 points away. You can see frustration from Herrera as she walks off the court.
Frustration, and I want to say she looks a little bit tired.
She does look tired. Well, we're going to take a timeout. Herrera takes her final timeout of this tiebreaker. We'll be back. Martinez 2 points away.
Welcome back. Tiebreaker. 9 serving 2 for Gabby Martinez. 2 points away from her first ever pro title. Short serve.
Lunging effort from Herrera. And
She
again.
gets it again.
Wow.
Wow.
You cannot question the effort from Herrera. She gave everything
My
in that
goodness,
rally.
yes.
Martinez, that was just too good. Match point number 1 for the Guatemalan. Over to my right, Team Guatemala with their phones out, trying to capture this moment. Will she do it at the first asking?
Short serve, a really short serve. This would be a terrible time for a skip serve.
Set up. Another. Herrera. Martinez got it.
She got it.
Nice shot. What a rally.
Good composure by Alexandra Herrera, who also hit the floor, got back up and got herself back into the rally.
Well, Herrera not giving up. We've seen it happen. It's possible. It starts with a point here. There's one.
It's Herrera's time to just focus 1 point at a time and just chip away.
A very physical match, this.
Oh, but aren't they fun?
Oh my gosh,
They're
yeah.
so much fun to watch.
Fantastic. It was loose for Martinez, and another point for Herrera. Timeout, says Martinez. I think this is a good timeout.
Yes.
Momentum is shifting.
Yes. It's a shorter game, game to 11. Herrera hitting some good serves. She's going to stay on the court.
I like the option. Stay on the court, keep that momentum going.
Yeah, don't lose your focus. Don't take a breath.
Well, this is the last match of this tournament for us, but we have, this is really the start of our season. First tournament of the season. We have a lot of tournaments coming up over this season.
Right, we sure do. We actually have a little break in September just because these players are headed to the IRF event in Bolivia. So most of our top players play for the countries. And then we'll be back at it. Another dual event, the U.S. Open in Minneapolis early October. And then 3-wall ball outdoor event for a little mix of venues, outdoor racquetball. And then we go November to Arizona for another dual event with the IRT, and then Chicago for us November, and Maryland in December.
So we'll see if the timeout worked for Martinez. Statistically, it does, but Herrera needs another point here.
Ooh, she almost got, you know what, she almost made the front wall, and Martinez was slowly walking up there. She would have had a little surprise had that made it.
I don't think she expected Herrera to get that ball. But here it is, match point number 2 for Martinez. She was screaming before the ball bounced twice. She knew it was a good shot. Wow, 2 match points saved. What drama.
So stressful for the coaches.
For us too.
Yeah, for us too.
Martinez puts it into the right side. Match point number 3. Guatemalan President Estrada Ware stands up again to record this moment. Will it be Martinez's first LPRT Tour title? There it is. You think she wants it? Wow.
Hard work.
What a match from these two. Herrera, the 1 seed, won the first 15-12. Martinez came back claiming it 15-9. Tiebreaker, raced away did Martinez in the tiebreaker. Some drama as Herrera started to find some momentum. 3rd match point, Martinez puts it away.
So much work gone on that court for that match. Amazing, amazing racquetball. Congrats to Gabby Martinez.
Absolutely.
What a
and
win.
We'll have an interview with her in a little while, but while the men warm up, we just want to say thank you so much for everybody watching this this weekend. We've had a lot of fun here, and we want to say thanks to all the fans who've supported us.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting the LPRT. I say it again. These ladies are amazing. They deserve it. They're professional athletes, incredible people off the court, too.
Well, thanks, everybody, for watching. Tim Baggers, TJ Bombaugh, JTRB, and Jay Josie. We'll see you at the next tournament.